Hey, what's going on, guys? DLegend here. Today we are going to be doing a Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video on two different medals that just came out today. They are Kingdom Hearts Supernova++, Kingdom Hearts 3 Berserker, as well as Supernova++, Kingdom Hearts 3 Gambler. And we'll talk about these medals and break them down for you, so you know if they are worth pulling for. Before I forget though, I want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel for more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross content, and make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Another thing is that we actually got some rewards recently for the May Special Campaign Union Challenge reward. So that means we get some free draw tickets as well as some PSM gems and Sun and Moon gems. So make sure you guys collect all of that. And yeah, let's go do a pull real quick before we start talking about all this stuff, because I miss pulling. And this is my guaranteed pull for a Supernova medal, so let's see what it is. Hopefully it's something somewhat useful. If not, just a tier 10 at least. Okay, so I guess this is my guaranteed Supernova medal. It's Kingdom Hearts 3 Youth in Black. It is boosted, but nothing I don't already have from the Drop Points banner. Anyways, let's talk about the two new medals that just came out in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross in Global, as well as JP. JP got them obviously a few hours earlier than us, but let's go ahead and talk about these regardless, because you probably don't know what they are yet. Let's start with Berserker. So Supernova++ Kingdom Hearts 3 Berserker is a 5-pull Mercy, and it does give you 10 VIP coins per pull, as well as 3 Power Gems per pull. On top of that, you get 1 trait medal for Berserker, and 3 Kingdom Hearts medals per pull. It is 3,000 jewels per pull, as usual, and it's a Mercy in 5 pulls, so 1,500 jewels for your Mercy. The medal itself is a medal that's mostly built around PvP. It does 11 hits, and for 1 turn, increases your power medal strength by 5,000, and then it buffs yourself for strength, reverse, and power strength by 15 tiers, and then decreases your target's defense, reverse, and and power defense by 15 tiers. Special attack bonus plus 200%, count plus minus 0, pierces defense boost 30%, damage is higher the higher your HP. It's tier 10 medal, 3 gauges, and the multiplier isn't amazing per se. It ranges from 72.19 to 83.99, and Supernova wise, it is Supernova Mastery obviously, and that increases your power medal strength by 10,000, as well as buffs yourself for strength, reverse, and power strength by 15 tiers. And then special attack bonus plus 300%. 240 times multiplier for the Supernova there, which is pretty standard nowadays for the new Supernova++ medals. Aside from that, it has a 46,651 strength. So this medal specifically, let's talk about it real quick first. Like I said, PvP medal for the most part. That 10,000 medal strength buff for 1 turn is somewhat useful in all honesty. However, I don't necessarily think this medal is worth pulling for. And that is because there are way better medals out right now that you could actually spend your jewels on and make it more worth your time. This medal is good for PvP and is also going to be useful for some PvE content because of that 10,000 Supernova strength buff. But it's just for 1 turn. Even if you, like, obviously if you have Renova Terra, then you can, or even Renova Xion, then you can bring back the Supernova and be able to pop that 10,000 once more or twice more, depending on how many Renova medals you have. And that's pretty useful in all honesty. However, I don't necessarily think this medal is worth it, because that that's the only really amazing thing about this medal, that 10,000 strength buff using it Supernova. So this medal, I would say, is a skip, in all honesty. Unless you're a really, really high-level PvP player and you really want to just maintain the top there. Let's talk about Gambler, which is an actual medal that I actually would recommend pulling for. So, Supernova++ Kingdom Hearts 3 Gambler, same thing banner-wise. It's a 5-pull Mercy, 3,000 jewels per pull. You get yourself 1 trait medal of Gambler, 10 VIP coins, and 3 magic gems per pull, as well as 3 Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. And yeah, so this medal is very, very similar to Dark Riku that is out right now. And I'm talking about Supernova Plus Kingdom Hearts 3 Dark Riku, in the sense that it does have the ability to hit a critical attack. So let's break this medal down. 45,874 strength as its max strength. It does 3 hits for 2 turns, increases your metal strength by 3,000, increases your self strength, reverse, and magic-based strength by 15 tiers, and then decreases your target's defense, reverse, and magic defense by 15 tiers. Special attack bonus plus 200%, count plus minus 0, critical hit chance 25%. So Dark Riku does have a 50% chance for a critical hit, which is significantly better, obviously. However, Gambler's multiplier for its critical hit is actually a lot better than Riku's. So let me show you that real quick here. Riku is still around for a few hours, so you guys can decide whether or not you want to pull for Riku. I already broke him down in another video, but we'll talk about him briefly here as well because it's important to know what he does. So Riku does pierce your defense boost by 30%, so it is an amazing PvP medal as well, on top of a PvE medal. The damage multiplier, like I said, is a little bit lower, even if you hit a critical attack, compared to Gambler. And, but it does have a higher critical hit chance, so it's 50% here versus the 25% here. Is that multiplier worth it? I'd say yes, but only if you can actually hit the critical hit chance, right? So that kind of goes back to, like, obviously if you can run this, like, if it's PvE content and you really just can't pass a quest, then having this extra 25% chance of hitting a critical attack is massively important to being able to beat certain quests if you're just near the edge but not quite there. The 25% chance isn't bad because even if you have it at its lowest multiplier, that 84.92%, that multiplier there is basically the best in the game, aside from the critical hits that Riku can provide and this medal can provide. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. I would recommend this medal for sure, but would I recommend it over Dark Riku? I don't necessarily know, because Dark Riku is technically more useful in a larger in more areas. So Dark Riku is also useful in PvP, whereas this medal does not pierce defense boost. However, this medal does have a higher multiplier when it hits a critical hit, but a lower percentage chance of hitting that critical hit to begin with. So honestly, guys, it is up to you. Aside from the PvP aspect of Dark Riku, as well as the higher critical hit chance, but lower multiplier, it's honestly up to you guys what you guys want to pull for between this and Dark Riku. Obviously, Dark Riku banner only lasts for another day at the time of filming this video. So 23 hours, guys, to decide whether or not you want to pull for Dark Riku or Gambler. They are both amazing medals, guys. And I have to decide what I want to pull for too, or if I'm going to skip them both completely. Obviously, Gambler is around for 17 days, so if you want to Mercy this medal twice, which will 100% bring you to basically the top in PvE and for Coliseum, and just make sure you, like, it'll make sure you can clear a lot of content in the near future. So it's up to you guys what you guys want to do. Like, 2 copies of either Gambler or Dark Riku will make you basically top 500 guaranteed for whatever content you're talking about. Aside from PvP, I guess. Dark Riku will be better for PvP for sure there. Yeah, guys, I don't know what to tell you. They're both amazing medals. Do I prefer that 50% hit critical hit chance over the 25%? I'd say yes. But at the end of the day, it is a critical hit chance, so 25% isn't bad, considering what it brings with the higher multiplier there. And what do you really need that, like, if you're gonna run this, if it's like one quest that you're really having trouble with, let's say it's like a Hades Cup round 15 out of 15, you're gonna run that a couple times anyways, so like, why not try to run that quest a few more times with Gambler rather than use Dark Riku and not quite get enough damage, let's say. I don't know, and it also just depends on what setup you guys want to use these medals on. So if you have a really good magic setup already and you just need a strong reverse magic medal to complete that setup, or just for the pet slot even, then Gambler is a really, really good choice for that. So especially for Diamond Dust as well as Counterpoint or even 3 Wishes. Obviously can also be used on any pet slot. Same with Dark Riku. Dark Riku is an amazing medal. I'd say the slots are more limited though for Dark Riku. Like, yes, you can use this on Sleeping Lion as well as Missing Ache, and obviously Lady Luck, but I'd say, generally speaking, magic medals have a better utility than speed medals. That's just my personal opinion, and also just based off what I've done in the past. I don't really have any really strong speed medals in all honesty. And I love Dark Riku, not gonna lie, but Gambler is probably the medal I'd recommend out of the 2. I know I said I'd probably let you guys decide, but it's up to you guys what you want. A more well-rounded medal in Dark Riku, or a medal that will give you a really good gambling chance. Haha, see what I did there? Anyways, yeah, guys, that's basically the end of the video, I'd say. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are going to pull for, if you're pulling for either of them, or if you're just going to save your jewels. I'm sure in the near future they will have a power version of Dark Riku / Gambler, or a variant of them. Just like these medals aren't identical, I'm pretty sure the power version will not be identical to either of them as well. So we'll see what happens in the near future. There's still 17 days to pull for Gambler, so if you decide you're not pulling for Dark Riku, I would recommend just saving your jewels and waiting until near the end of the Gambler banner to decide if you're pulling or not. Because 17 days is a very long time in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. That's almost 3 weeks. 18 days in total, because the 17 days is actually 17 days plus 24 hours. So yeah, that is up to you guys what you want to do. Today there is a surprise event, so make sure you guys are hopping on that. And aside from that, make sure you guys are raiding so you get the jewels from the first raid board. And obviously check out my last video for information on why it's important to raid, and how to improve your raid setup and to get more Lux. Aside from that though, there is a new Leviathan challenge, I believe. I think I did a few quests for it already. I honestly do not know. I'm just super tired right now. Yeah, so there is Proud event versus Leviathan. Get some subslots and a title, so make sure you guys are hopping on that as well. I'll make a video on that only if it's quite challenging. Let me know in the comments below if you do want a video on that as well. But yeah, aside from that, guys, make sure you are doing your daily draw tickets event. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for checking this video out. Make sure to check out the rest of my channel and subscribe to the channel if you are interested in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and other content that I have on the channel, like Yu-Gi-Oh openings and giveaways. Yeah, catch you all soon. Peace out, guys.